So here's something most people are not prepared for that I want to gently remind you is a thing. These files are not just about SA abuse. They are not just about politics. They're not just about world leaders. They're not just about powerful people getting their way. What is going to be revealed steadily over the next few years is this web of corruption and how it exists in every organization ever. Yes, I do mean churches, religions. Yes, police departments, public service divisions. Yes, companies, corporations. This is something I've talked about a lot, so if you follow me, you already know this, but I need to reiterate this again. This whole, will they redact the files? Is it ever really going to come out? People, the files are not the point. The truth about how our world functions is the point. And that is coming out because this is not a political process. This is an ascension process. This is a spiritually orchestrated phase humanity is moving into as part of our evolution. Revelation of corruption is the name of the game right now. It is divinely orchestrated. It is happening. It has been happening, but it needed to reach critical mass. Enough people needed to come out of complacency or ignorance or out of the brainwashing, whatever spells they were in. Enough people needed to come out of that into truth, or at least the desire for truth, and we needed to unite together to push for those revelations. All of this needed to happen, and it was happening through awakening, healing, deconstruction, through all these really difficult, painful, uncomfortable things that we've been going through collectively this year, but for years now. So yes, those files and what the files mean is going to come out. I don't really care what the government is doing with them, okay? I don't care about Bondi. I don't care about that set of documents. Those documents came from other places. The truth about what this man was up to is everywhere. And as it continues to spiral out over a period of years, as it continues to spiral out, we will see the truth about how our society truly functions, not just politics, okay? How the world works. That it is built on a corruption so dark, it will devastate and shatter so many people. And that is why I say this is what we need to be prepared for. Because right now, we are so freaking excited, right? We are popping our popcorn, we're chilling the champagne. We are so excited for the implosion of that fucking orange man in the White House. This is glorious, it's delightful, it's chef's kiss. This is the good part. And so those of us who have been prepared to face the realities as they continue to come out, we are going to be the stabilizers of society. When Spirit told us last November we needed to anchor the light, this is what we're talking about. At the time, that light took on a flare of truth, okay? Of holding hope through the darkness, of knowing that with our perseverance, all of this would unfold. And we've seen that. It has. So then going forward, as the revelation continues and really pulls the seams of society completely out, our anchoring will turn to stabilization. Because we've been saying, oh, the MAGA, are they going to wake up? Many of them have, many of them won't. But as this continues, other people are going to be waking up out of other truths, other systems, other blind spots. Now, me personally, I have a real eye to this because I was born and raised Mormon. I'm here in Mormon, Utah. Much of my family's in it. It's the whole state is built on that system. There is no separation of church and state. It's one fucking thing. And I know how deep and insidious and widespread the child SA problem is in this church. And the members are not ready to hear that, but it's going to come out. So not only will it shatter their faith in the church itself, the leaders that they revered, their entire belief system is going to come crashing down, and it is going to be rough. So that's another reason that those of us in the 4am Club, the people who have been doing their work over this past year in particular, but all the years before, people in spiritual awakening, they're healing, they're deconstructing, maybe you're going through a divorce journey or a self-healing journey. All of this work we've been doing, it is for us, yes, but it's prepared us to be the stabilizing anchors of society as the people in our lives, our communities, our country, and the world go through this really traumatic destabilization process. And it will be largely emotionally, okay? I don't want to freak out because so many people are like, oh, financial collapse and this. Listen, we're going to be fine. The systems are going to be rebuilt as they collapse. We're going to be fine. But it's the emotional destabilization that people are going to experience that is going to be so devastating and traumatic. And so those of us, I mean, this is why Spirit said, help as many people heal as you can. That's what they told me last November. Help as many people heal as you can, because it's not just for you. It's so that we can then be the anchors as this revelation continues to go forward. And while other people are freaking out, we can say, yes, I remember. I've been there. I know what it feels like. Sit with me. I can help co-regulate with you. And I've been through this too in my own life personally. Not only have I done like freaking years of healing. I mean, hello, religious deconstruction, yes. But I was not okay during COVID. I was so completely, I was a mess. I was a steaming garbage fire. I was an emotional wreck for much of that year. Despite me being a healer, despite me being, having all these tools, that year was my transformation by fire, my baptism by fire. I was not okay. But it's what I learned and what I had to do during that year to get stable that has made me such a calm leader during this time. Because I'm seeing everyone flipping out and I'm like, yes, I remember. I was there. Let me teach you what I know. And so now that I've done this for you, there will be those of you who will then turn and do this for your families, for your neighbors, for the people in your lives. So I'm really not saying this to scare anyone. I'm saying this to just, hey, be aware. This is what's going to happen. And we have been prepared for this. We have absolutely been prepared. And if you don't still feel prepared, that's fine. If you're still shaken, if you're traumatized, if this scares you, that's fine. What that tells you is you could still use more support. You need more love. You need more care. You need more healing. It's not up to you to fix it. It's your turn to receive the healing. And of course, that's why I've been holding my light circles all year. I have all the replays. You can get them all on the website. I sell them in one bundle. I sell them individually. I am doing one in an hour. So if you see this after the fact, you can get the replay. It's called Resurrecting Hope. So we'll end this with just a final reminder. You were born for this. Yeah, whether you know it or not, whether you feel that in your bones or not, you were. You chose yourself. You were selected because you chose yourself. So even if you feel like you don't have the strength, you do. You will create it. You are here for these times. You have what it takes.